They don't just rule the road, they tower over it. From record-breaking haulers to monster machines built for mines, mud, and madness, these trucks redefine what big really means. Each one is a giant of engineering, built to move mountains, crush limits, and leave everything else in the dust. Get ready to look up, way up, at the 10 tallest trucks ever created. Because when it comes to size, these beasts stand above them all. Number 1. Volvo VNL 860. When it comes to tall, luxurious, and technologically advanced semi-trucks, few can rival the Volvo VNL 860. This modern-day masterpiece from Sweden's powerhouse is one of the tallest road-legal trucks on American highways, standing proudly at about 13.3 feet in height. But its greatness isn't just about size, it's about everything that height makes possible. Step inside the cab of a VNL 860, and it feels more like stepping into a hotel suite than a truck. The high-roof sleeper stretches upward to create a living space big enough for full standing room, complete with a double bunk, fold-out workstation, refrigerator, and even a microwave. Every inch of its height has been carefully sculpted for both comfort and efficiency. The tall aerodynamic fairing atop the cab isn't just decoration, it's a product of wind tunnel-tested design that allows this massive vehicle to slice through the air with surprising grace. Despite its size, the VNL 860 delivers excellent fuel economy, thanks to its efficient shape and Volvo's powerful yet eco-friendly D13 TC engine that can produce over 600 horsepower. But what truly makes the VNL 860 remarkable is how its height translates into commanding visibility on the road. Drivers sit high above the asphalt, seeing farther and reacting faster, a crucial advantage on long interstate hauls. Its elevated stance gives it a regal, almost futuristic presence, the kind that makes smaller vehicles glance up in awe as it thunders by. The Volvo VNL 860 is not just a truck, it's a moving skyscraper. It represents everything the modern trucking world strives for: height, comfort, efficiency, and undeniable power. Number 2. Peterbilt 579 Ultraloft. Few trucks can match the commanding presence of the Peterbilt 579 Ultraloft. It's not only one of the tallest semis ever produced, but also one of the most refined, a perfect blend of classic American craftsmanship and cutting-edge design. Standing at roughly 13.4 feet tall, the Ultraloft doesn't just offer height for show, it uses it to create one of the most comfortable, spacious interiors in trucking history. Inside, the cab features over 8 feet of interior height, allowing drivers to stand upright, walk around, and live comfortably even during multi-week hauls. The tall roof and extended sleeper make the 579 Ultraloft feel more like a compact apartment than a vehicle. The design of the 579 Ultraloft was the result of years of aerodynamic research. Peterbilt engineers shaped its tall body to minimize drag while maximizing comfort, with airflow guiding roof caps, side deflectors, and a wide windshield that provides superior forward visibility. Despite its towering size, it glides smoothly through wind resistance, a technical marvel of balance between height and performance. Power comes from PACCAR's MX-13 engine, delivering up to 510 horsepower and 1,850 lb-ft of torque. Combined with an efficient automatic transmission, the Ultraloft can pull enormous loads while maintaining excellent fuel efficiency for its class. But beyond numbers, the 579 Ultraloft is a statement piece, a bold expression of modern trucking luxury. Its tall roofline, smooth contours, and massive sleeper silhouette command respect wherever it goes. Many owner-operators personalize these rigs with custom lighting, chrome accents, and metallic finishes that highlight their proud, towering shape. For drivers who spend weeks on the road, height equals freedom. The Ultraloft gives them room to move, live, and rest, proof that a tall truck can be both a workhorse and a home. It's not just a semi-truck, it's a rolling cathedral, tall, elegant, and built for the long road ahead. Number 3. Kenworth T680 Next Gen High Roof Sleeper. The Kenworth T680 Next Gen isn't just tall, it's revolutionary. It stands among the tallest semi-trucks ever made, with its 76-inch high-roof sleeper cab pushing overall height to roughly 13.4 feet, 4.08 meters. Yet despite its massive stature, This truck is as smart as it is strong. Kenworth designed the T680 Next Gen with a clear mission: to be the most advanced and driver-focused truck on the market. The high roof isn't just a design choice, it's a declaration of space, comfort, and innovation. Step inside, and the cab feels almost futuristic. Soft touch panels, LED ambient lighting, digital dashboards, and premium materials that rival luxury cars. Drivers can walk upright, cook, rest, and even enjoy entertainment setups within its high roof interior. But what's remarkable is how Kenworth made such a tall truck incredibly aerodynamic. Every curve and angle on the T680 was shaped by airflow simulations to reduce drag and boost efficiency. The result is a truck that stands tall yet slices through wind with precision, improving fuel economy by up to 6% compared to older designs. Under the hood, the T680 can be equipped with the PACCAR MX-13 engine, capable of up to 510 horsepower, and mated with the TX12 automated transmission. This combination delivers both power and smoothness, critical for hauling heavy loads over long distances. From the outside, the T680's tall stance makes it impossible to ignore. The roof fairing rises high over the sleeper section, giving it a powerful silhouette that dominates highways. Chrome trims, LED headlights, and digital mirrors add to its futuristic charm. In the world of tall semis, the T680 is the bridge between classic size and modern innovation. It's a tower of technology, a 21st century titan designed to make tall trucks smarter, faster, and more comfortable than ever. Number 4. Freightliner Cascadia High Roof Sleeper. For decades, the Freightliner Cascadia has defined America's highways. It's the most common sight in the trucking world, but its high-roof sleeper version elevates it literally to one of the tallest and most practical semis ever built. With a total height of around 13.2 feet, the Cascadia's high-roof design creates a spacious living area inside the sleeper. Enough room for a full bed, cabinets, refrigerator, and optional workspace. Drivers can walk upright comfortably, a feature that's crucial for long-haul routes that keep truckers on the road for weeks. The tall sleeper design is paired with Freightliner's obsession for efficiency and reliability. Despite its height, the Cascadia remains one of the most aerodynamic trucks ever built. Its curved roof fairing, sloped windshield, and smooth chassis panels channel air seamlessly around the rig, improving mileage even while hauling full loads. Inside, the height translates into driver happiness. The extra headroom allows for a true loft experience, especially with the driver loft package, which transforms the upper bunk into a workstation or living area. Combine that with Freightliner's quiet insulation and smart climate control, and the tall cab becomes a peaceful escape from the road's chaos. Powering the Cascadia is the Detroit DD15 or DD16 engine, delivering up to 600 horsepower. Despite its weight and height, this truck is designed to feel smooth, stable, and efficient across long distances. The Cascadia's high roof silhouette is unmistakable, sleek, proud, and perfectly balanced between height and aerodynamics. It's not just tall for luxury, it's tall for purpose. Every inch is engineered for comfort and control, proving that Freightliner knows how to build a truck that stands tall and runs stronger than the rest. Number 5. Peterbilt 379. When it comes to tall, powerful, and legendary rigs, the Peterbilt 379 is a name that echoes through trucking history. Standing around 13.3 feet (4.05 meters) tall, it's one of the tallest and most recognizable trucks ever built, a chrome-covered monument to America's golden age of trucking. The 379 was never about sleek aerodynamics. It was about presence. The tall hood, massive sleeper cab, and twin exhaust stacks that rise skyward make it an unmistakable silhouette on any highway. Many owner-operators push its height to the legal limit with custom fairings, roof wings, and 8-foot chrome stacks that gleam like skyscrapers in the sun. Inside, the 379 offered unmatched comfort for its time. Drivers enjoyed high-roof sleepers with space for bunks, storage, and personal setups. Though it wasn't designed for modern aerodynamics, it became a favorite among long-haul truckers for its dependability, durability, and unmistakable personality. Under the hood, the 379 carried engines like the Cat C15 or Cummins ISX, both capable of delivering 600+ horsepower. The combination of a tall stance and long frame gave it commanding visibility and a smooth ride over rough highways. Even decades after production ended, the Peterbilt 379 remains a cultural icon, the kind of truck that defines what big rig truly means. Truck shows across America still feature restored and customized 379s, towering with pride, polished to perfection. In every sense, the Peterbilt 379 isn't just tall, it's legendary. A towering figure of power, freedom, and craftsmanship that will never go out of style. Number 6. Kenworth W900L. If there's one truck that defines American trucking pride, it's the Kenworth W900L. Standing tall at around 13.4 feet, 4.08 meters, this long hood legend isn't just a machine. It's a symbol of strength, endurance, and freedom on 18 wheels. The W900L has ruled the highways for decades. Introduced in 1961 and continuously refined over generations, it's one of the few classic rigs still in production today. The L stands for long hood, and it lives up to that name, stretching nearly 130 inches from bumper to cab, creating one of the tallest and most imposing profiles in the trucking world. Its tall roof, towering stacks, and upright grille make it instantly recognizable even from miles away. What gives the W900L its majestic height is the combination of a raised studio sleeper cab, high air suspension, and vertical exhaust stacks that climb toward the sky like chrome pillars. Many owner-operators customize their W900Ls even further, adding roof wings, extra lighting, and 8-foot twin pipes that make the truck stand taller than nearly anything else on the road. Step inside, and you're met with an interior designed for both work and comfort. The 86-inch studio sleeper configuration gives drivers full standing height, luxurious bedding, wooden cabinetry, and leather seats. The high roof makes the cabin feel like a miniature apartment, the kind of space that makes long-distance hauling not just bearable but enjoyable. Under its long hood roars the heart of a beast, typically a Cummins X15 or older KTC15 engine, pushing up to 605 horsepower. That immense power, paired with its tall, dominant stance, has made the W900L a favorite among truckers who value both performance and personality. On highways, the W900L doesn't just drive, it rules. Its tall, chrome-clad nose commands respect. Its twin stacks roar like thunder, and its height symbolizes the soul of American trucking. For many, it's not just the tallest truck, it's the truest. Number 7. Peterbilt 351. Before modern aerodynamics and digital dashboards, there were trucks built purely from steel, sweat, and strength, and the Peterbilt 351 was one of the greatest. Standing about 13.1 feet, 4.0 meters tall, this vintage beauty from the 1950s and 60s remains one of the tallest and most iconic rigs of its time. Produced between 1954 and 1976, the Peterbilt 351 was built for one thing: endurance. Its tall cab and long needle-nose hood gave it an unmistakable stance, one that struck fear and respect in equal measure. This was a truck that looked powerful even when standing still. Its raised roof and tall twin exhausts made it one of the earliest towering designs of the American trucking era. What set the 351 apart was its rugged simplicity. There were no fancy electronics, no touchscreens, just raw mechanical power. Under the hood, many of these beasts ran Cummins NHC 250 or Detroit Diesel 8V71 engines, simple, loud, and unstoppable. Drivers would climb high into the cab using metal steps, grab onto the massive steering wheel, and feel like kings of the highway. The height of the 351 wasn't only aesthetic, it gave drivers superior visibility, which was crucial when hauling through mountain passes, logging roads, and rough terrains. Many versions were designed as logging or heavy-haul trucks, which meant extra ground clearance and suspension travel, adding even more to their tall profile. Its fame reached pop culture status when a 351 and its sibling, the 281, appeared in Steven Spielberg's 1971 thriller Duel. The menacing presence of that truck on screen captured exactly what the 351 was in real life, a towering, unstoppable force of steel. Today, restored Peterbilt 351s are collector's treasures, symbols of an era when trucks were built taller, stronger, and simpler. Its height isn't just physical, it represents the high point of American trucking craftsmanship. When you stand next to a 351, you don't just look up, you look back in time. Number 8. International Lonestar. The International Lonestar is what happens when art, power, and height collide. This truck doesn't just drive down the highway, it glides like a chrome battleship. Standing around 13.3 feet (4.05 meters), everything about the Lonestar screams boldness. The massive front grille, designed with deep chrome fins inspired by classic 1930s locomotives, stands high and proud. The tall roofline of its high-rise sleeper creates a spacious, luxurious interior where drivers can stand fully upright, something that only the tallest of semis can offer. Inside, the Lonestar's height translates into pure comfort. With its tall sleeper, drivers get ample space for beds, cabinets, and entertainment systems. The design team at International built the interior like a high-end suite, soft leather upholstery, polished accents, and noise insulation that makes it feel more like a luxury RV than a workhorse. Under its shiny skin lies serious muscle, typically the Cummins X15 engine, producing up to 605 horsepower and 2,050 lb-ft of torque. Despite its tall stance, the Lonestar was engineered to be aerodynamic. Its high, sloped roof and wind-sculpted mirrors help it glide through air more efficiently than its boxy competitors. The Lonestar's height also plays a role in its commanding road presence. When you see one in your rearview mirror, its towering grille and headlights look almost regal, intimidating yet graceful. It's a favorite among independent truckers who want a rig that reflects both power and personality. In an industry where most designs chase efficiency and minimalism, the International Lonestar stands tall as a reminder that style still matters. It's the chrome king of the highways, a truck that doesn't just rise above others physically, but spiritually too. It's not just tall, it's unforgettable. Number 9. Western Star 5700XE High Roof Sleeper. If trucks had a fashion category, the Western Star 5700XEs would win Best Dressed every time. This tall, sleek powerhouse stands around 13.2 feet (4.02 meters) high and perfectly blends traditional Western Star toughness with modern aerodynamics and luxury. The XE stands for extreme efficiency. But make no mistake, this is a big, tall, heavy-duty rig designed to dominate the highway. Its high-roof sleeper cab gives drivers generous headroom and an open, apartment-like feel inside. You can stand tall, stretch out, and still have space for 2 bunks, a microwave, refrigerator, and plenty of cabinetry. From the outside, the 5700XE's tall structure is its calling card. The squared-off hood, bold grille, and sculpted roof fairing make it instantly recognizable. Many drivers say that when the sun hits its chrome, it looks like a skyscraper made of steel and glass rolling through the desert. Despite its height and muscular stance, the 5700XE is designed to be aerodynamic, a rare balance for such a tall truck. Engineers used wind tunnel testing to smooth airflow around its high roof, hood, and mirrors, improving fuel economy by up to 8%. The result is a tall truck that's as efficient as it is striking. Underneath, it's pure American power, equipped with Detroit DD15 or DD16 engines, capable of up to 600 horsepower. Combine that with Western Star's legendary build quality and heavy-duty chassis, and you get a truck that feels both elegant and indestructible. Inside, the height of the 5700XE's cab gives it a commanding sense of space. Drivers describe it as one of the most comfortable interiors in trucking, quiet, refined, and built to handle cross-country hauls without fatigue. The Western Star 5700XE isn't just tall, it's tall with purpose. It's what happens when raw power meets refined design, a towering machine that carries itself with both pride and grace. Number 10. Mack Anthem 70-inch Sleeper. Last on our list, but never least, is the Mack Anthem, the modern face of one of the oldest names in trucking. Standing about 13.2 feet (4.02 meters) tall, the Anthem proudly continues Mack's legacy as the bulldog of the highway, with a look that's as strong as its name. The Mack Anthem's tall 70-inch high roof sleeper makes it one of the roomiest trucks on the road today. Inside, drivers enjoy full standing height, dual bunks, generous storage, and optional luxuries like LED lighting, climate control, and power inverters. Every inch of that tall cab is designed for long-haul comfort and utility. What sets the Anthem apart is its upright, square-shouldered stance. While many modern trucks lean towards sleek aerodynamics, the Anthem proudly wears its muscular frame, yet still achieves impressive fuel efficiency, with roof fairings and side extenders that guide air around its tall frame. Powering the Anthem is Mack's MP8 engine, delivering up to 505 horsepower with torque-rich performance. It's built for endurance, capable of pulling heavy freight across thousands of miles without losing a step. Its height and wide windshield also give drivers a commanding view of the road, something every long-haul trucker values. Visually, the Anthem's tall silhouette, bold grille, and signature bulldog ornament give it unmistakable presence. When one approaches, you feel its authority before you even hear its rumble. It's not just tall, it's proud, standing as a symbol of American grit. Inside and out, the Anthem proves that a tall truck doesn't have to sacrifice practicality. It's a perfect mix of strength, sophistication, and tradition. A towering machine that reminds everyone on the highway, the Bulldog still bites. From colossal dump trucks to sky-high monsters of steel, these machines prove there's no limit to human imagination or size. Which of these giants blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you love massive machines, record breakers, and the world's most extreme trucks, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping truck legends. Thanks for watching, and remember, the bigger they build them, the higher they stand in history.